The girl was driving down the road when she almost ran over a CEO sitting in a wheelchair. Luckily, the guy wasn't hurt, but the antique he was holding got smashed to pieces. At first, she thought it was just some regular clay pot, so she immediately asked him how much it cost and told him she'd pay for the damages. But then the man dropped a bombshell. He told her it was a priceless antique. The girl instantly thought he was trying to scam her, so she called the cops before he could pull anything else. While waiting, she started checking her dashcam footage to gather evidence. That's when her entire world came crashing down. In the footage, she accidentally discovered that her fiancé had been cheating on her. The realization hit her like a truck. Completely devastated, she left her contact information with the man and rushed home. But things somehow got even worse. Before she even stepped inside, she overheard a conversation between her fiancé and his mother. The two of them were secretly plotting to drain 2 million yuan from her bank account and steal the 500,000 yuan commission she was about to earn from an upcoming project. Once they got the money, they planned to kick her to the curb. At that moment, she finally saw them for who they really were. Holding back her tears, she pretended she hadn't heard a thing. When she walked inside, her fiancé and his mother greeted her with fake smiles. But she played along and quietly started working on a plan. She casually dangled some bait in front of them, an investment opportunity that supposedly had the potential to make millions. Just like she expected, the greedy mother and son duo swallowed the bait instantly. She then suggested that if they were interested, she could arrange for the investment manager to meet them personally. Her fiancé agreed without hesitation. But right then, the man she'd hit with her car called. He asked her to meet him at the accident scene the next morning. The girl assumed she was in serious trouble, but when she arrived at the location, she was completely stunned. The man pulled up in a Rolls-Royce surrounded by elite bodyguards. Then something even crazier happened. Right in front of her, he stood up from the wheelchair. Shocked, she immediately asked what was going on. That's when he explained that the wheelchair had only been a disguise. A little later, the girl suddenly asked him if he wanted to get married. It turned out her mother had given her an ultimatum: get married within 3 days or be cut off from the family completely. But the man had a problem of his own. He told her he only had 3 months left to live. That's when the girl came up with a wild idea. If they got married, she could satisfy her family's demands. Then, after 3 months, she'd become a widow and be completely free. She laid out her crazy plan from beginning to end. To her surprise, the man agreed. The two of them immediately headed to the marriage office and got their marriage certificate. The woman happily grabbed his hand and started taking pictures to remember the moment. But then, out of nowhere, she ran into her fiancé. Panicking, she quickly hid the marriage certificate and introduced the man as an investment manager. The funny part was that she hadn't discussed any cover story with him beforehand, but somehow, the man played along perfectly. Using all kinds of professional financial terminology, he convinced her fiancé to invest every penny he had, along with all of the girl's money, into the project. Watching him work, the girl started seeing him in a completely different light. But after the man left, her fiancé couldn't help running his mouth. He mocked the guy for being rich, but disabled. Hearing that, the girl couldn't help thinking that even this man was still 1,000 times better than her fiancé. Without saying another word, she picked up her bag, turned around, and walked away.